Hey guys, it's Beth, and it is the beginning of November already. How can that be? Oh my gosh. But today I'm back with my October progress for my Crafty goals, and this is part of the 2019 Crafty Goals collab with Amalia. And there's a group of us that are tracking our goals, and there's a list of the participants who are doing this with me in the description box below. So please be sure to check out their channels and see what kind of progress they're making on their goals as well. I did okay in October. My first goal is to use up one whole pad or pack of paper. I did do that. I finished off my Happy Fall pad that I'd been working on and got a lot of great things out of that. If you missed that video, I will include the link to that in the description box below so you can see what I did make with this pad. My second goal is to complete 5 personal scrapbook pages each month. I did not hit 5, but I did at least get 2 done. And honestly, the only reason I did these 2 was because I had pulled out an old card kit to use for a custom card order that I needed to fill. And while I had the card kit out, I figured I'd work on using it up rather than just throw it all back into my stash. So I decided to make a couple of 12 by 12 pages, and I tried to keep it really simple. The card kit had like 4 like mini kits in it, and then each mini kit had like paper plus some embellishments. So this was all from the same mini kit, and it had the paper, it had a set of family themed stickers, some flowers, sequins, and then some washi tape. So I really tried to utilize all of those materials on my pages here. And you can kind of see I just took 2 patterns that coordinated and just overlapped the 6 by 6 pages. Like, you can't get any simpler than that. And then added my photo, and then used some of the washi tape to kind of look like that's anchoring it down or holding it down. Pulled in, you know, some of the stickers to embellish. And then on this one, I also used some sequins. And then this is another version for my album, and use some of the flowers that were in the kit this time. And then I did have to pull in some brown letter stickers from my stash to do a title, but then I even tried to use up some of the scraps of paper down here. So I have some other projects that I made from that kit that I will actually wait and share with you when I can show you the whole kit together, like everything that I made. But at least I did get 2 pages made. Wanted to share those with you. So like I said, I did start using a card kit, but I didn't get to finish it or ran out of time, had to focus on other things. I did use up 2 embellishments from my stash. I used up this Halloween ribbon, which has been in my stash for a really long time. It was nice to finally use that up. And then I also used up this little pack of Sandylion essential stickers. They were like embellished, or not embellished, dimensional stickers. It was a Santa and then a bunch of little Christmas related things. So I ended up using like this whole pack on the front of a hot cocoa packet. So that's 2 things gone from my stash. And then from my upcycle stash, I actually killed it this month because I only added a check here for each type of item that I use. So there's 3 check marks here, but I actually probably used like 15 things. I just added a check mark for each type. So unfortunately, I don't have any of these to show you because we actually have a craft show tomorrow. I'm filming this like a day in advance. We have a craft show tomorrow and everything is already packed and ready to go. But I used a bunch of MDF tags that I had gotten on clearance at Michael's a while back, and I decorated those up as ornaments, and you will see those in a video that will be coming soon. And then I also used up a bunch of 5 by 5 inch notebooks from the Dollar Tree and made some little prayer and gratitude type journals. And then I also used up some junior legal notepads that I had in my stash for a long time and just kind of added a cover to them and decorated it up and used up those. And then some post-it pads, but post-it pads are kind of like an evolving thing in my stash. But And then I also did try two new techniques, or new to me techniques this month. I did a new fold for a hot cocoa packet, and I showed that in a video this past Thursday, and I only made that one because I didn't really love how it looked, but I did at least try a new format for my hot cocoa packet. And I also did a new version of my tile coasters, and you will see that coming up in a project share as well. But so at least, even though they were projects type, let me figure out how to word this, they were projects that I always do, I just tried a new way to do them, if that makes any sense. So they were new techniques to me. And then luckily, this last goal for finishing off my 2012 pictures by the end of this year, the 2 scrapbook pages that I did this month were 2012 pictures, so at least I could check off a little bit there as well. So as far as my goal tracking goes, I feel like I've done fairly well. I'm still pretty comfortable with where I'm at, and even though we only have 2 months left in the year, I am still on par with my goals as far as, what I know I can do in the next couple months. November and December are just really crazy for us this year. We've added additional craft shows, bigger craft shows, they're new craft shows to us, and I'm actually having anxiety about some of them just because they're one is a 4.5-day show. We've never done anything like that before. I have no idea how much inventory that we're supposed to have or what we need, or I'm just totally unsure about how that's going to go. And then we have another one the next weekend. So I feel like if I could clone myself, that would be awesome. But I'm good. I have done 10 paper pads so far this year. So I only need 2 more to hit my goal. I'm well on my way with that, with the Pine Street Square pad that I've been working on. And then for my Crafty Christmas collab, I'm doing Cozy Lodge. So even once that collaboration is over, I should be able to finish off that pad and be fine. But pretty much any projects that I do that relate to my goals are also going to have to relate to my craft shows, because I'm just not going to have a lot of time for the extracurricular projects. I don't know. I'm kind of panicking about being able to keep up with the craft shows, our Etsy shop, and home and kids and all that anyway. So I do know that I'm going to be able to make some progress. I'm just not sure what areas will end up being focused on. But I do know that I will be able to get through the other 2 pads by the end of this year, into this calendar year. And even if I'm using that whole last week between Christmas and New Year's, I will finish my 2012 pictures this year. I will. I will, some way or another. And then, the rest of the goals, we'll see how the next couple months go. But that's my progress so far. That's where I'm at, kind of what my next couple months look like. I hope you guys are making some good progress on your crafty goals, that you're also being able to enjoy fall. Weather has definitely felt like fall lately, so definitely kind of reinforces my fall mood. And hopefully you guys are getting some fall crafting done as well. I know November, I'm kind of making the shift with, to Christmas. I've already started some Christmas projects, but kind of really focusing on Christmas next month. So I don't know how you guys all time that, if you're still working on fall projects or if you switch as well. But anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. Again, as a reminder, please be sure to check out the other participants who are linked in the description box below. But I thank you so much for your time today, and I hope you have a very crafty and blessed November.